You ever wonder what it's like to be a teammate of Dale Earnhardt Jr. or Jeff Gordon? On NASCAR '06 Total Team Control, you don't have to wonder anymore. This year, in our groundbreaking Fight to the Top mode, starring your old boy Ace, we've brought the big name race teams to you. You perform well on the track, and teams like DEI and Hendrick Motorsports are going to come knocking on your door and offer you a driving contract. But if you earn enough money racing on your own, you won't even need them to offer you a contract because you can buy those same teams and run them any way you see fit. Now let's go over some of the finer points of the Fight to the Top so you can be ready to hit the track running, or driving as it were. This year, Fight to the Top brings in all the elements of authentic team racing. It's important to work with your teammates using the new team communicator controls that Ace went over with you earlier in this tutorial session. As you race in your career, you're going to build driver prestige based on how well you perform on the track, and Ace earns money off a cut of your cash. You can check your driver prestige in the career status screen located off the Fight to the Top main menu. Now make sure your driver finishes races in good position, because that's going to increase that driver prestige and earn driving contracts with better teams in higher series. Now this year though, there's a new wrinkle. Each team in NASCAR '06 Total Team Control has a team prestige value that you should also monitor. It's not just about you, baby, it's about the team. This value directly relates to how advanced that team's programs are. Now, this includes everything, from quality of cars to their business administration programs. Business, baby. When you sign contracts, look for the teams with the higher prestige, because they're going to give you the best shot at winning, the most cash to earn. As a driver, if your team prestige goes up, hey, you may get a bonus. But you got to be careful, because if it falls too low, they're going to can you. Now, your team prestige rating takes on even more importance when you are the owner. Obviously, you're the one shelling out the dough. Team prestige equals the value of your team. Pretty direct relationship. You got a high team prestige, your team is worth more money. And any good businessman wants to increase the value of his team. If you need me to tell you why, you just need to put down the controller and walk away. You buy bigger and better teams, you're going to get more established racing stars. Now, there's several ways to increase your team prestige as an owner. First and foremost, there's ensuring that not only you, but your teammates finish well in all the races. You can do this by taking full advantage of the team communicator controls. Now, any businessman is going to tell you, you got to spend money to make money. So be sure to invest some cash into your team. You can have the best drivers on the planet, but if they don't have the equipment, it's not going to mean a thing. Let's talk about the team management screen. Now, you can invest in several areas for your team, and each one of those areas will have a different effect on your career. When you buy a team in Fight to the Top, you will have the freedom to develop that team any way you want. Now, you're the owner, you call the shot. When you select the team management screen from the Race Shop menu, you'll have the option of investing money in one of three team categories: team cars, team pit crews, and team administration. Now, all of these are going to help you build your team prestige and your team value, and they're going to increase your chances for success on the track. Remember, by increasing the value of your cars, your pit crews, and your team administration, you increase your team's value. So if you ever want to sell it, you're going to make yourself a nice, tidy little profit. Ace loves profit, baby. Now that I've told you about my favorite part of the business, making money, I'm going to tell you about my wife's favorite part of the business, spending money. This year, in NASCAR '06 Total Team Control, we've added some of the biggest names in racing. We're talking Roush Racing, Hendrick Motorsports, Joe Gibbs Racing. Now, you can earn contracts with these teams, or you can even buy them, if you got the jack. These teams are well established, and they don't come cheap. Each team already has a set number of teammates. So when you sign a contract or you buy a team, the drivers already racing for that team are now on your side. You're going to want to take notice of who they are and where they are at all times. I've spoken a lot about teammates and how you can work with them to do great things in NASCAR '06 Total Team Control. But there's one more real-life element that you need to pay close attention to when you're running through your career. That's team chemistry. You can't get anything done without team chemistry. Just like in real life, not all teammates are going to have the best of relationships. If you decide that you want to intimidate one of your teammates to get him out of your way, he might start to dislike you. But being a jerk may give you instant gratification, but it's going to hurt you in the long run, because if team chemistry is low, you might find that your teammates won't accept any of your commands on the track. They won't even show up to cheer for you after a race, even if you win. It's important to remember that having low team chemistry makes it difficult to build team prestige. So be careful out there. You can always check a team's chemistry rating in your race shop. Teams with great team chemistry tend to function better as a unit, and they're also going to be there for you in victory lane to celebrate. So now you're up to speed, get it? Ha! On how to be a champion in NASCAR 06 Total Team Control's Fight to the Top mode. Gentlemen, start your engine.